Hi everyone, and welcome to Ultimate Exercise Ball Class, filmed on location at Maximus. Today's exciting. We have Cameron Branch here from BSP and professional volleyball players. So super excited. Cam and I go way back. You'll see it all in the show notes. But he is going to do all the exercises today, and I am going to teach. And then also, please leave comments on how well he did. All right, so same as always, 6 moves, 1 minute each, absolutely geared towards our volleyball players, but you don't need to be a volleyball player to do this, all right? If you have not done so already, make sure you do the warm-up. Last thing either of us want is for you to get hurt, so we will avoid that. And then I've got my trusty stopwatch. Nothing is different except Cam's doing the exercises. Ball and a mat today, and that's it, and you. So I will throw my ball out of the way. Cam's gonna start with seated balance. I'll get my stopwatch all ready. Okay, so Mr. Cam. So we're gonna sit nice and tall on the ball, and then, yeah, we can come this way if you want. Absolutely, remember all on the mat or all off, right? Safety first. And just hit my microphone, that's okay, we'll fix it. All right, so we're gonna sit nice and tall, and then we're gonna fight to get both feet off the floor and fight to stay balanced. So on this, and we fight. If you are amazing at this and you can hang out all by yourself forever for that full minute, then find a teammate, start volleying back and forth, right? Start playing with a volleyball. If it's a basketball player, you can absolutely do passes with the ball. We can play tennis against the wall. Maybe a teammate's not there. So working all through that core strength, chest out, eyes up. When you are playing volleyball, playing basketball, any of our sports, we always want eyes up, right? You need to know where the ball is. You need to know where all your teammates are. So we practice that while we're on an unstable surface, making sure this is strong and stable. You still have 15 seconds left. This kind of sucks because I get to pay attention to the time the whole time because Cam's doing it, and we won't go over our minutes. Ooh. Okay, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and rest. All right, next one is plank circles. Cam didn't fall off. It would have been way more fun. Okay, so we're going to be in plank position. All right, so we're in a nice, strong plank. Cam is not following our rule of thumb, so he's gonna scooch the ball forward a little bit, all on one surface. Come this way, come this way, come this way. See, Cam, he still needs me because I want toes on the mat. All right, so we're in this strong plank position. Timer started. Cam's gonna make a circle with the ball. Okay, so we got shoulders, hips, feet, nice straight line, right? Hips are nice and stable. We're gonna do a circle in one direction with our elbows, and then we'll move in that opposite direction. Be mindful, smaller the circle, the easier it is. Bigger you go, harder the pattern is. At any time, we do not want those hips dropping past neutral. So good, Cam, 15 seconds still. Fingers are nice and relaxed. Shoulders are away from ears, and his shoulder blades glued to that rib cage, right? We're active, we're pushing into the balls to be strong and stable. 5 seconds. At any time you need to take a break or hang out in plank, absolutely do. Perfect, rest there. Okay, so fun, those were good. Okay, I keep fixing my mic, we'll figure it out. All right, forward ball roll is next. You can be on knees or toes. We will judge Cam, see what he picks. Just joking. So, forward ball roll. Ball rolls forward, and we are trying to get, again, shoulders, hips, knees into a nice straight line. At no time should we feel any pressure in our low back. If you feel pressure in your low back, your hips are dropping past neutral, that is no good. We don't want you injured. Further you reach out with these arms, the longer our arms get, the harder the move is. Cam's doing, I don't want to say perfect, because I'll go to his head, but really good. And we have head in neutral. Neck is an extension of our spine. So absolutely, maybe you want to watch Cam the whole time, but if you don't, maybe we don't, we keep head in neutral. So we're not looking up, we're not looking down, we have a nice long spine. 10 seconds, so we're gonna roll out, consistent speed out, consistent speed all the way back in. We'll go one more, and then Cam gets to come onto his side. Amazing, on your side for those side planks. Okay, this one's Cam's fault because he picked it. Ball's going between feet, And we're gonna fix this so you can see the magic logo.
Yes.
Yes, we are. There we go. All right, so we just lengthened up through lats, right? We were really, really long on those shoulders. Now we're gonna work on that shoulder stability and mobility in our upper back. Ball is locked between our feet. We're gonna try to get our legs nice and straight. That is going to lock our hips stacked on top of each other. Most important thing, elbows right underneath our shoulder. That's gonna be shoulder health, protecting our shoulder. At any point you feel like you're slipping, pause, set your hips down, reset that shoulder. Okay, from here, top arm is gonna come up by our head. We're gonna be up nice and strong through those hips, and we're trying to touch that wrist with our elbow. And then we roll strong back up. So we've got 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other, right? 6 moves, 1 minute each. We're fighting to keep this, I don't want to throw Cam off. We're fighting to keep that ball nice and still while mobilizing. Thoracic spine is that mid-back zone. We still have 15 seconds left. If we need to, you bend that bottom leg so it alleviates some of the pressure on that bottom arm, right? Tons of people talk about fatigue in this bottom shoulder being the limiting factor on this move. Buttes, let's switch sides. I don't think buttes is a word, but that's okay. It is to us. Cam, you're doing great. Well placed to the Lord. Thanks, Cam. I'm doing great because I'm not working out. This is amazing. This is my favorite. I'm gonna have models all the time. All right, so we're locked out on our knees. We have 30 seconds here. Balls between our feet. Feet are stacked. Whoa. Hips are stacked. If he would have fallen over, we would have kept it in the video, I promise. We're going elbow all the way down to that fist, really fighting for that range of motion. Again, stretching through that middle back, locking out lower body, moving upper. Oh gosh, we still have 10 seconds left. Really strong through that elbow. That shoulder is nowhere near our ear. We're pushing away from the floor, and you finally get to lay on your back and rest your shoulders. That's a lot of strength on those shoulders, 2 in a row, right? Okay, 2 moves left. And let's comment on Cam's mustache. We will also do that in the notes. Lay all the way down on your back. Poor Cam's never coming back. Both feet on top of the ball. We get to rest that upper body, and we're gonna work all through hamstrings, back of legs. So we're gonna lay all the way down. Arms by your side, palms are up, okay? We're gonna make sure our toes are pointed straight up towards the ceiling. Our feet are nice close together. All right, from here, we're gonna lift our bum, and then we're gonna pull that ball in for a hamstring curl, push that ball straight back out. If we need to, at any point, you can rest your hips all the way back down. If we can keep those hips up nice and strong. Notice every move so far, Cam has been working slow and controlled, right? The slower, more controlled we go with that exercise ball, the harder the moves are. We're also going to be mindful, right? It's just always about trying, that we're rolling that ball in a straight line, and then we roll that ball out in a straight line. I'm sure Cam's hamstrings are gonna fall off soon. 15 seconds still. We still have 15 seconds. He says he's okay. We still have 10 seconds left. So, nice, slow control in. Head and shoulders rest. Really try and let those shoulders hang out because we're gonna work them right now. Rest down. Okay, I would say this gives you a little bit of a hamstring stretch, but it's also a little bit awful. We have our reverse planks. Okay, last move. 6th move, 1 minute. Hands, ideally palms or fingers face the ball, but if that is uncomfortable, absolutely turn your hands however works, and if you need to be on weights, you can absolutely do that as well. All right, so nice hamstring stretch, both feet are up on the ball. We're gonna be strong. Cam's shoulders again are away from his ears, and we're gonna try and lift those hips up into that reverse plank. And we're gonna breathe, and then at any point we bring, not any point, and then we bring those hips back down towards the floor. So we come down towards the ground, that little baby pause, and then we shoot those hips back up. So Cam's getting into a great straight line here, tons of stability, tons of mobility, range of motion at that shoulder, in a really awkward, weird position. Injury prevention, right? If we can be strong in those weird, awkward positions, less chance there is of us getting injured. If you cannot lift hips that high, we don't lift that high. Maybe our bum comes off the ground half an inch. Maybe that's all we have. That's amazing and that's wonderful. As long as those shoulders are away from ears. 10 seconds, Cam, you're almost there. And then you're finished. And we're going 5 more seconds, so we'll make Cam do 1 more. Nice, strong, big, strong push. Nice, easy, control down. Sit, rest, regroup. That was amazing.
Wow, good job.
Whoo, okay, so my beginners, our beginners, we go through this 1 round. Intermediate, advanced, we go through it 2 or 3. Don't forget the cool down. You have a couple to choose from. Awesome job, and we'll see you soon.